Hello everybody, this is Mo. This is Mo Chat. Okay, this is the third time I've tried to do this video. I'm telling you, my phone is going nuts because of all the earthquake activity. I just downloaded a new earthquake app and trust me, that thing works. Okay, now I'm trying to do this video about comments. Okay, today is 9/21/2016. It is Wednesday and it's 9:25 p.m. Okay, hopefully I can get this video done without any interruptions. Okay, now recently I had a new subscriber send me some excellent comments. I mean to tell you, they just really made me think about it. So, I wanted to share that with all of my subscribers and to give a shout out to my new subscriber, a Mint Gumdrop Z1. That is the new subscriber's name. Okay. Now, I wanted to get into this subject because I think it is so important for the human condition, okay, the human mind, and how we relate to each other in the world today. You know, so many times we run into people or we meet someone and we automatically feel a sense of connection there. Or we may feel a sudden adversity to that person where we're worried about it or something. Do you know what that's called? It's called your natural instinct. Your instinct is in you. It's there. It's natural. Okay, you grow up through your life and through your experiences, things that have happened to you in the past, you grow or you nurture this natural instinct. And you get abilities, you learn abilities, and they become so you that it's just natural for you to do it. You know, some of us, we have the natural ability to show kindness to others or to help others, and then some of us are loners where we're not very good with being with people, but it's all based on our experiences in life. And one of the amazing things about the video that I did, it was back in August 23, 2016. I did a video on the spiritual psychic readers. Do you believe in that? Now, you basically have to take those three words and you've got to separate them up. But when you put them all together, it all feeds into a whole. It's part of a whole. And what I was getting at was your mental ability to naturally see a person for what they are. I believe we all have that spiritual and mental connection. It is right there. Have you ever noticed sometimes you'll meet somebody and you'll have that feeling of a deja vu, like you know them from somewhere else? Or when you were growing up, you knew someone just like them? This is because of your experiences in life. You do things throughout your life that stick with you, and it becomes a natural part of you to remember this when you do something or when you see something. And it can be good or it can be bad. Your natural instinct helps you make that decision of whether it's good or bad. Now, Mint Gumdrop sent me some excellent comments about this subject that I want to share with you. Okay? He talked about the amazing energy. You know, some people put off an aura about them of wanting to be included in things, and then some don't want to be. And I asked in my video on August the 23rd if the spiritualist would be better able to survive in a bad situation, like an SHTF, okay, or some horrible event that we had to go back to older times. Would a spiritualist be able to survive better? And you know what I have thought? I think I have come to the conclusion that yes, a spiritualist will be able to survive. You know why? Because they are going to have the ability to do things naturally. They have studied things in nature, and they have learned these from their past relatives, from their family when they were children. So many things that we learned when we were children, we sometimes get caught up in our world today and we have forgotten those things. But when you seriously sit down and you really think about it and remember the things that perhaps your grandmother showed you or your grandfather told you about it, someone in your past prepared you for what is happening now. And you know why? Because we're all connected to a repeating cycle. The world goes on. Even if we die off, there's someone that's going to replace us. And I believe that it is natural for us to share that connection, that spiritual connection with each other. And we pass it on from one generation to the next generation. No matter what happens on this planet, we are all connected in some way. It goes from one generation on through. That is called the life cycle. And that is exactly what we're doing. We pass our knowledge on to each other, and we pass that knowledge on to our children so that it goes on and on and on. Just like old stories that were written in the past. They have been carried on all through time. The same stories. And we learn from that. That's how we learn. It's from the stories that our family told us in the past. Okay, that connection is mental, spiritual, consciousness. We are all connected. And I believe that with all my heart, that we are all part of the whole thing. Okay, another one is being able to do things that other people can't do. Okay, it's like some people have a natural instinct with growing things, like farmers. They're so good at it. I mean, it's like they can walk out there and the next week they've got food growing, right? Or they've just done it so many times they don't even think about it. And they have all of this knowledge. So you become friends with them and you learn it. And guess what? When you learn something new, it sticks with you. Even though you don't think you can do it, when you need it, it will be there. All you have to do is remember that someone has already taught you that, so that it becomes an instinct to where you can do it. Practice it. Practice that mental connection with people. Learn from people. Before you judge them, learn it. Learn the knowledge that they have to share, because you never know how important that knowledge may become. You just never know. Absolutely. I hope more people do exactly what Mint said. If something is interesting to you in my videos, please send me a comment so we can talk about it. Because that's what I want to do. I want to discuss things with my subscribers. I want to share knowledge from one person to another. Because I believe that that is the connection that will get us through. Okay, as one generation dies off, the next generation will have the knowledge from the past generation to carry on. And that's how our world could get better, is if we learn to work with each other and to learn from each other and to teach each other the things that we need to know. You know, in this world today, we get handed everything. So many times we get caught up in our world that we just expect it to be there when we want it. Sooner or later in your life, you have to learn that you have got to get up and go get the things that you want and need. You've got to be able to survive on what you got, not what someone is going to give you. You've got to be able to do that on your own and survive. And you've also got to be able to connect with people on a basic level, your mind and theirs, and work together. Because in order to survive, I believe we have all got to come together as a whole. We are all part of it. If you plan on surviving on your own and you're going to be alone, I do not recommend that, because I believe that being alone, you will become more lost in yourself and you will forget what it means to be human. What it means to be human is to live on this planet with other humans. That's what we are. We have always been here from the beginning of this earth. We have been here. We have survived. The human species has been here for so many years. And how you do that is by working with other humans. Consciously, spiritually, mentally. That's it. Learn how to control your instincts, your mind, to better yourself and to better your people, to make your community better. Work on it. Work on being the best you that you can be. Thank you so much for every one of your comments. I truly appreciate it. If there's anything in my videos that you want to talk about, I would love to do that. Just send me a comment about it and we will get a discussion rolling on it. Thank you. Have a great evening, and don't forget to check back for more videos on comments from my subscribers. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.